Tuesday, May 13th, 2025, Evening Edition. Please pardon any visual and informational inaccuracies in this entirely AI-generated News Digest video.
Good evening, dear viewers. I am your news anchor, Xander Voxius III. Thank you for tuning in to the Future of News, AGNDD intelliReport. We're excited to have you with us here. Tonight, Trump's olive branch to Iran raises questions on democracy's plan as threats like war and elections stir. Meanwhile, a billion-dollar jet conversion occurs. Yet, despite this spending spree, Microsoft's layoffs will be, reminding us that the world's economy, like Trump's diplomacy, remains an unpredictable sea. I will be assisted by my valued AI-generated colleagues in scraping the web for the latest stories and interesting topics and summarizing them for you. Stay tuned for insights and revelations. And here are some more headlines and stories you may expect in today's AI News Digest. Pete Rose, eligible for Baseball Hall of Fame. Gale receives offers for LNG project stakes. Thousands of civil servant jobs moving from London. Now let's take a look at today's breaking news. Breaking news. Trump pulls sanctions on Syria, extends olive branch to Iran. The Washington Post. President Trump announced plans to lift sanctions on Syria and expressed willingness to negotiate with Iran, signaling a shift in U.S. foreign policy. During an investment forum in Saudi Arabia, he emphasized the importance of U.S. alliances and defended the use of American military force if necessary. Microsoft to lay off 6,000 employees despite strong earnings report, Axios. Microsoft has initiated its largest layoff round since 2023, following a previous reduction of 10,000 positions. Turning Qatari 747 into Air Force One could cost $1 billion and take years, experts say. NBC News. Converting a Qatari-owned 747 into Air Force One for Trump would cost over $1 billion and take years, likely not completing by 2029. Aviation experts deem it impractical as Boeing is already converting two 747s. The project requires dismantling for security and installing sophisticated systems. What's in Trump's big bill? Trillions in tax cuts, Medicaid changes, and more? AP News. Republicans in Congress are advancing a bill encompassing $5 trillion in tax cuts, spending reductions, and increased border security funding. The legislation aims to fulfill President Trump's campaign promises, including permanent tax cuts, stricter Medicaid and SNAP requirements, and significant investments in defense and border security, despite Democratic opposition. Pete Rose reinstated by MLB and is eligible for Baseball Hall of Fame, NBC News. Pete Rose has been removed from MLB's permanently ineligible list following his death, making him eligible for Hall of Fame consideration. Banned in 1989 for betting on games, Rose's case impacts 17 others, including those involved in the Black Sox scandal. The Hall of Fame will consider these individuals in future evaluations.
If you've been enjoying our AGNDD intelliReports and finding them useful, please take a moment now to press like, then click subscribe, and in the drop-down menu select All to get notified of each new video released so you don't miss out on any breaking news. AGNDD intelliReport, the future of news is here.
May 13th in history. May 13th, 1373. Julian of Norwich has visions of Jesus while suffering from a life-threatening illness, visions which are later described and interpreted in her book Revelations of Divine Love. May 13th, 1619. Dutch statesman Johan van Oldenbarnevelt is executed in The Hague after being convicted of treason.
Famous people born on this day. May 13th, 1913. William R. Tolbert, Jr., Liberian politician, 20th President of Liberia, died 1980. May 13th, 1988. Casey Donovan, Australian singer-songwriter. Ken Darby. Here is a recap of their Wikipedia page. Ken Darby was an American composer and conductor known for winning 3 Academy Awards and a Grammy. He worked on The Wizard of Oz, coached Marilyn Monroe, and composed Love Me Tender. Darby authored a book on Nero Wolfe's home and died in 1992. And now on to today's news.
Business news. GAIL gets offers from 5 U.S. companies for stake in LNG projects. The Times of India. 5 U.S. companies have submitted bids for a 26% stake in GAIL's LNG project alongside a long-term gas supply contract. This move aims to reduce India's trade surplus with the U.S. GAIL is expanding U.S. energy imports due to price advantages and expects LNG prices to be more affordable. Indie publishers face huge challenges. Here's why so many are flourishing. ABC News AU. Independent publishers face significant challenges in promoting diverse and emerging voices. During Melbourne Design Week, an event is dedicated to honoring and supporting these publishers, highlighting their vital role in the literary landscape. Minexplainer, can Uber shake up the market Porter dominates? LiveMint. Uber is expanding its courier service in India to include large deliveries using 3- and 4-wheeler goods carriers. The new Courier XL service allows for packages up to 750 kilograms, initially launching in Delhi NCR and Mumbai. This move aims to tap into the underexplored large item delivery market, competing with established players like Porter.
Technology news. Pyrogenesis announces first quarter 2025 results. Financial Post. Pyrogenesis Inc. announced its advancements in all-electric plasma processes, focusing on sustainable solutions for heavy industry sectors. The company aims to enhance environmental efficiency and reduce carbon footprints through innovative technology. France, a viable benchmark for Malaysia's nuclear energy ambitions, says DPM Fadila, The Star Online. Deputy Prime Minister Datuk Seri Fadillah Yusof of Malaysia suggests France as a model for nuclear energy development. During his visit to France, he explored their nuclear infrastructure, which supplies 70% of France's electricity, and engaged with key agencies on regulatory frameworks and support for countries adopting nuclear energy. Science news. PUXE 1, 2.9, PyPy.org. PUXE software aids in parameter estimation for complex physical problems, ensuring realistic values through Bayesian parameter estimation, BPE. It offers tools for uncertainty quantification, automatic plotting, and exporting of covariance matrices. Installation is recommended via Anaconda, with comprehensive documentation and examples available online. Thousands of civil servant jobs to leave London. BBC News. The UK government plans to relocate thousands of civil servant jobs from London to regional offices to save £94 million annually by 2032. New campuses in Manchester and Aberdeen will be established, with roles also created in other cities. The initiative aims to cut 12,000 London roles and reflect regional communities. FenQ Plus FenQ PM under review. Powerful fat burner supplements for day and night weight loss. Globe Newswire. FenQ and FenQ PM offer a dual-action weight loss strategy, providing 24-hour support by targeting daytime cravings and metabolism with FenQ and promoting nighttime fat metabolism and sleep with FenQ PM. This approach aligns with circadian rhythms and addresses hormonal imbalances, offering a stimulant-free, comprehensive solution for persistent weight loss challenges.
Today's obituaries. Kit Bond. Brief Wikipedia summary. Kit Bond, a Republican politician, served as Missouri's governor, 1973, 1977, 1981, 1985, and as a U.S. Senator, 1987-2011. Notable for ending a 28-year Democratic hold on the governorship, he later joined Thompson-Coburn post-Senate. Bond was a sixth-generation Missourian with a distinguished legal and political career. Derek Hallis. Brief Wikipedia summary. Derek Hallis was an English rugby union and league player and coach, representing Yorkshire and Great Britain in the 1950s and 1960s. He played for clubs like Keighley, Leeds, and Parramatta Eels. Hallis passed away on May 13, 2025, at the age of 91. Jose Mujica. Brief Wikipedia summary. Jose Mujica, a former Uruguayan president and revolutionary, was known for his austere lifestyle and charitable donations. He was a member of the Tupamaros guerrilla group, endured imprisonment, and later served as Uruguay's president from 2010 to 2015. Mujica passed away at 89 from esophageal cancer. Gheorghe Palade. Brief Wikipedia summary. Gheorghe Palade was a renowned Moldovan obstetrician and gynecologist who worked at the Municipal Hospital No. 1 in Chisinau, which was later renamed in his honor. He was an honorary member of the Romanian Academy and passed away on May 13, 2025 at the age of 96. Rich Rollins. Brief Wikipedia summary. Rich Rollins, an American former Major League Baseball third baseman, passed away at 87. He played for the Minnesota Twins, Milwaukee Brewers, and Cleveland Indians, hitting .269 with 77 home runs and 399 RBIs over a 10-year career. Rollins was known for his strong 1962 season and All-Star appearances. All other people who have died today or yesterday, may peacefully they rest, and may God have mercy on their souls.
Health news. Public health, gardens, rivers, and wells at risk as half of home septic tanks fail inspection. Independent.I. Over half of inspected home septic tanks in Ireland are malfunctioning, risking contamination of water supplies and gardens. The EPA highlights the need for urgent repairs and legal action against non-compliant homeowners. Grants are available for repairs, but enforcement and compliance remain critical, especially in rural areas with high failure rates. Eilish O'Regan. Bernard Gloucester was the lifer believed to be able to tough it out, so why has he quit the HSE early? Independent.I. Bernard Gloucester, the HSE chief executive known for his extensive experience, has unexpectedly decided to leave his position early. Despite being seen as someone who would endure the challenges following the pandemic, Gloucester has not disclosed the reasons behind his departure. Pyrogenesis announces first quarter 2025 results. Globe Newswire. Pyrogenesis Inc. reported Q1 2025 financial results with $3 million in revenue, down 14% from Q1 2024, and a net loss of $4.26 million. The company focuses on energy transition, commodity security, and waste remediation. Key projects include contracts with Hydro and GE Vernova for plasma torch technology and fumed silica production. Entertainment news. Trump's election, Gaza-Ukraine wars, Nord Stream pipeline, sabotage, death knells, all to truth and democracy in the 21st century. Globalresearch.k. The article presents a personal account of global political tensions, focusing on the conflicts involving the US, Russia, Ukraine, and the potential onset of World War III. It critiques leaders' actions, media narratives, and geopolitical dynamics, highlighting the risk of escalating conflicts due to hatred, greed, and historical grievances. The Freeper Canteen, the Which 2025 Hall of Fame inductee song will you sing quiz. Wednesday, May 14th, 2025. freerepublic.com. The FR Canteen, Free Republic's longest-running daily thread since October 7th, 2001, offers entertainment and moral support to military personnel and their families. It honors service members and aims to boost their morale, expressing gratitude for their sacrifices and dedication to freedom. Disney's upfront went hard on sports with an off-key Manning Brothers musical, but hardly mentioned ABC. Variety. Disney's upfront show emphasized its sports programming, featuring Peyton and Eli Manning's comedic pitch for acting roles in Disney's scripted content. The event highlighted Disney's sports dominance, upcoming scripted shows, and major franchises like Star Wars and Marvel. ABC's presence was minimal, focusing on sports and established shows.
And now a couple of dad jokes for you. How do you tell the difference between a crocodile and an alligator? You will see one later and one in a while. What did the 0 say to the 8? Nice belt.
Thank you for watching this AGNDD intelliReport, dear viewers. Like, subscribe, and click the bell button to get notified during new uploads. And make sure to tune in next time. Stay safe and healthy. Cheers.